Hi, my name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. It's Tech Day! And today I am reviewing, or unboxing, or both, the Panasonic microwave, the NNSA651S. I just bought this from a local retailer because the microwave I've got is, it's dying. I mean, it's okay, but I'm trying to thaw out some food, just like half an inch of some of the stew I made, and man, it's taking like 4 minutes. And my old microwave, it could get that done in like 2 minutes. So it's a time efficiency, you know, this ain't working sort of thing. Not that I want to spend more money on a microwave, it's getting along. But I use it time and time again. It eats up my day. It's an efficiency problem. So I read about this guy. Interestingly, most of the reviews say it's really good. The particular stainless steel reviews say really bad, but it's the same microwave. It's really weird. Number one complaints that people have, it doesn't have a light inside when you open the door. I'm totally not sure because it doesn't say. I have no clue. The reason I bought this, and I bought the Panasonics before, is because of the inverter technology. Boom, boom, boom. And my experience was with the 1200 watt microwave and the inverter technology, my food would heat up way faster and way more even. I don't know how the technology works. I think it's only Panasonic, GE, and whoever Panasonic licenses it to. I know my parents use Kenmore. I've had Sharp, my Sharp carousel in there. I don't have a clue. So what I'm doing is I'm reviewing this. I'm totally cold. I have no clue. If I unbox it and the unit doesn't work, hey, there we go. So that'll be pretty entertaining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this for you and kind of give you the impression of it. You know, fast, even defrost. It's got a gazillion modes. A couple dumb things. The buttons aren't even. They've got this wave thing. I don't know, the graphic artist must have been bored, but whatever. It's not life-killing. It's all about popcorn, defrost, keep warm, and reheat. But really, I use my microwave a lot, which is probably pretty embarrassing. Right now, I'm living in a very old home. It was built in the 40s, so there's not a lot of counter space, code for no counter space. I use a box cutter to open things rather than my pocket knife, which I guess I should do a review of that. That's not an automatic knife, by the way. It's spring assist for you guys in the freak out states, but I'm just going to show you what's like to be in this microwave, and we'll find out. So immediately you open it. It's got the usual glass tray plate for rotation. I got some styrofoam there, and we'll keep cruising. We'll see what happens. And I want to keep the styrofoam undamaged and the whole packaging undamaged because, one, if I have to move offices again and then move my place again, I don't want to throw the box away. Two, if it is defective, I want to be able to take it back easily. Oh, that was it. That was pretty easy. So far, so good. Okay. Microwave unboxing videos aren't particularly exciting, other than everybody in America probably has a microwave. You might even know how to turn on your stove, but we're a bunch of microwave nuts. Now, the place I'm living in, couldn't find the microwave, died, whatever, who knows, it's gone. So we're just gonna open this guy up, and we're gonna see, and I'm actually going to cook and reheat food right in front of you, do some popcorn, and see how this guy works. I don't have a clue. Cord on the side, all the usual microwave love. We'll find out. All right. Hope you've been enjoying my channel thus far. It's been pretty entertaining to have a YouTube channel. If you wouldn't mind, just take a second, click below and hit the subscribe button. That'd really help me out. But okay, here we go. We're gonna open this guy up so you can see how far it opens. Oops. Here, let me move this back. And you can see how far the door opens. It's just past 90 degrees. It's got the usual plastic deal in here. It's got a rotator. The inside is white, which is nice. And it definitely does not look like it has a light. I don't think I really care as long as it's white. Now I'm a man, so do I read instructions? No, if I need to read the instructions for a microwave, dude, yeah. I mean, it's got all sorts of modes. Auto cook mode. Maybe I'll try some of those. Who knows? It's all labeled on there. Some people complain about the door. Seems to work okay. I'll do it on the counter. I mean, I'm on the carpet right now. It's not the usual place. The door swings open, doesn't hit the carpet, so that's pretty good. Pretty easy force. I prefer actually handle door microwaves. They're easier to open rather than having to push a silly button to kick it out. I like the handle, but that's just me. If I could screw on a handle and not wreck the microwave, I actually would. So, the power cord, here we go. No zip tie or twisty tie on it. That's probably environmentally sound because really who needs those because they all go in the trash anyway. All right. So this is how long your extension cord is. So if your power outlet's farther than that away, you're toast. Let's see, what else does it have back here? Within 2 feet of gas stove. I have no clue what the heck this is for. Maybe the power cord? I don't know. Maybe it's to prevent it from going against the wall? I don't know. Whatever these silly things are. I'm sure the instructions tell me that. Let's see. What do the instructions say about the precautions of microwave? Placement, 3-prong. Don't put forks in there. Stab the potatoes. Don't burn your popcorn. 12, I don't know, whatever. Paper plates is, it's turnover. Who in the heck's going to read this? Nobody's going to read this. Just like at workplaces, people don't read microwave instructions, but they have to bring the instructions with the microwave. So that's pretty much it. These little tabby things might have to go because I need to put this right against the wall. My 1940s counter isn't very big, but I'm not going to move this with the glass tray in there because I don't want to break the glass tray. It's pretty sizable in there, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cut the video here, and we're going to go put it on the counter, plug it in, and see what happens. Okay, here we are in my kitchen, and we're preparing to install the new microwave because it's a real big process. One of the selling points on this Panasonic is they say, it's super light. Like, who moves a microwave around every day? It's just whatever. So ignore that selling point. All you want to do is press it on, heat, cook, doesn't burn. Well, of course, doesn't burn is up to you or me here. But you can see where what do I have, the sharp carousel in here. It still works, but it's... Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to donate this one. I'm not going to throw it in the dump. I'll just find somebody who needs a used microwave or put it in their office or whatever. I don't want to be wasteful. You can see where the toaster oven is here. And I only have one power outlet. It's right here. So if the cord doesn't reach, I'm immediately toast. Theoretically, you're not supposed to use extension cords on microwaves or toaster ovens. You got to be really careful, especially because this is an older house. The wiring, who knows? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull this straight out, and you can see how much counter space this thing uses. I don't have a lot of working space for food. I do like to cook, so that is a challenge. So I maybe have room for barely one cutting board right now. And I would suspect that other microwave is going to push that past the limit. I don't know, so let's see. So the white balance looks really bad on there. Oh well, we'll live with it. So we're going to pull out the carousel microwave. We're going to unplug it. You're going to see the back there, not break it. It probably needs to be a little clean, yeah. Alrighty, so we're going to come over here, set that microwave down. We're going to grab this microwave and pray that the power cord first reaches, because if the power cord doesn't reach, it would be game over. Okay, here we go. I don't know why they don't give you a slightly longer power cord. Okay, plugs in. Can we scoot this thing back? The cord does not totally get out of the way. That's very annoying. Now you can't put the microwave all the way against because it has to be able to swing out. So the best we can do is push it right here. So the other power cord location on the other microwave is definitely better, but it's a consideration. That's where the power cord enters, is right up here. Here's where my power cord is, or the power outlet, because it's 1940s house. The light comes on, and hey, check it out, the microwave does have light in it. So if you're one of those nutcases where you open and close the door to see the light, apparently there is a little light bulb in there. Boom. Okay. So far, so good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in close here. And I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm just going to do it the dummy's way. I'm going to see if I can get things going without having to think about it. So let's see. Timer clock. Okay, what time is it? It is 6:37 o'clock. Okay. Well, that didn't work. 6:37. Oops, 6:73. Okay. I guess the clock is set. So far, so good. Alrighty, now we're going to do the acid test. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to throw food in there immediately. We're going to see what happens. I do have one of those little lids to prevent spray, because as long as the microwave's clean, if there's a problem, I can take it back. If it's gross, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the fridge. There's no need to see my fridge because it's like everybody else's fridge in America. And, okay, so here's the test. So here's how much food I have in here. This is my dinner. You can see where the level is. It's not a lot of food at all. It's in one of these plastic Ziploc deals. By the way, these lids are fragile when they're cold, so do be careful. I'm probably not going to do a review of Ziploc containers. Okay, you can see how much food in there. Kind of looks like pet food, but yeah, it's the way all frozen food sort of looks. It's rock solid. Okay, so we'll put it in here, right? Put it in there, you can see the light. Here, why don't we do this? We'll pull you around so you can see the exciting microwave. And in fact, I will lower the camera so you can stare straight at the microwave. All right, because we're just totally doing this off the cuff. And I want to show you what the experience is like. All right, so we're going to close that guy up. And I'm going to tell this full power. We're going to do 1 minute. Now I do 60 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, see, I messed up the clock thing. I got to figure out the clock. I might actually have to read the instructions for a clock, which is annoying. Let's see. Clock, 6:38. Clock. That's a timer. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so the clock thing, that's annoying, because when the power goes out, at least it's not blinking 12. All right, so is the clock an important feature of the microwave? No, but it's not super obvious. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you have to hit it twice. Once is for the timer, and then I'll clear it. Boom, boom. So the blinky deal here, 6:38 clock. Okay, so figure that out. Didn't need the manual. Ha! So far, so good. So this says inverter turbo defrost, serving weight. I don't have a scale for my food. Auto reheat 1 to 4 servings. That would be interesting. But we're gonna just do straight up power here. I mean, I don't want to mess with this here and move this back so it's not so absurdly close. Move the trash can. There we go. Good. So we're going to just do straight up power, no magic modes, just like the rest of us use. Type in 60 and start. That's it. Okay. Listening to the noise. Hopefully it doesn't trip the breaker. We'll see. Oops, I didn't put the lid on the microwave thing. Crud! Oh. Now, I'm not going to stop the microwave because I want to see what happens. I've never had a microwave where I had this much food frozen and it instantly thawed it out. Now, one of the tricks to thawing out microwave food is put a little bit of water on there because frozen molecules are really hard to get going. Ooh, it's popping. I'm going to make my microwave messy. Oof. It's popping, so that means it's hot. But frozen molecules do not move very easily. It's hard to get a microwave going. So if you splash on some water, you can get your frozen food thawed way quicker because there's some water, bubbles, and it goes. All right, 1 minute. I've got a little bit of a new microwave smell, new electronics. I assume that's normal. Okay. Whoa, hey, it's already starting to liquefy. There we go, good. Oh, I see some fluid. Nice, all right, so far so good. Now this time I'm gonna put the lid on because I don't want it exploding. I'm making my brand new microwave dirty. And we'll go for another minute. One bummer is that this microwave does not have a plus 30 seconds. It has a quick plus minute. That's a long time. I don't think that's a good feature on this one. I've had other microwaves where it's like, you know, I just need 30 seconds. You just keep hitting that guy and it keeps goosing it along. That's pretty cool. So that's a little bit of a bummer in the design. A plus 1 minute, especially on a microwave this powerful, probably too long. So I'm gonna get a spoon and I'm gonna stir it up here. I'm still smelling, smelling the air blowing around the microwave. Oh, and while we're doing this, let's do the cookie sheet cutter. Ooh, boy. So I definitely lose quite a bit of cooking room. I'll maybe break those plastic tabs off. Don't tell the store I did that. Or the mattress, please. And push this guy back so I can recover my counter. I'm starting to smell food here. What do we got? All right. Ooh, wow, it's pretty liquidy. Okay, now as expected, I never found a microwave that did frozen to pure liquid. There's just no way that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna do what everybody else does. And I've never had a microwave that could do that, but whoa, wow. The middle, though not warm, is fully liquid. This other microwave, my little sharp carousel that I just put over there, after 3.5 minutes, the middle was still pretty icy. I've already got steam coming off this guy. Now, if I stir this up, let's just see what happens at 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stir the cold into the hot. Totally blind, I have no clue what's gonna happen. All right, now I'm feeling the bottom, it's cooling off, it's not bad, so. It's about room temperature. The other microwave, to get that, I had to do almost 5 minutes. Not bad. Now, from frozen to like pure liquid, in 2 minutes at this amount of food, pretty good, pretty good. So I'm not gonna give it another minute because it might catch on fire. So we're gonna put the little lid dealie on again. Highly recommend this. If you've got a disgusting microwave, you're disgusting first. Clean your stuff up, all right? I'm a motivational speaker and I get paid to yell at people to do things on stage, all right? So buy one of these things instead of wasting paper towels and having the chance of having a fire and not being green and wasting money because you're wasting paper towels. You buy one of these things, you slap it on, and then it's like good to go forever. However, don't put hot popcorn bags on it. I admit I did that. Melted. Okay, so 30 seconds. Now instead of 30, I do 33 because I'm lazy that way. All right, here we go. So far so good. I can hear the fan rolling, can still smell the warm plastic smell. Nothing surprising there. I wonder if those plastic tabs are supposed to be taken off. I would suspect that the instructions probably told me to do that. All right, so I'm smelling food. We're doing pretty well here. Okay. I'm hearing a couple pops because the food's definitely getting hot. All right, here we go. You can see that's really easy to open. One bummer of the stainless steel is it gets fingered up pretty quick. I prefer not to get fingered, but unless you buy a Viking fridge. Now, one interesting thing too is the door, when it opens, you'll notice it stops here. It's like this jammy thing. What I figured out, here, let me turn the camera this way, is there's a little detent where if you open this up and push it, here, listen to this. Hear that little clunk? That causes the door to actually stay slightly open. So if your counter is not quite level, or like you open the microwave door and it closes back, which is really irritating, they do have the little thing where it'll actually prevent the door from slightly closing. Apparently that's not a defect because the store had this too. So do note, yeah, if you open it, it might just stop. That's actually good because then when you keep it open, it'll stay open. There's nothing more irritating than have a microwave close back. So, the moment of truth. That thing feels pretty hot. Okay. The bottom's warm. It's steaming. Can you see the steam there? Okay. We're going to stir it up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Perfect heat. Now, I haven't used any of the, too hot. I haven't used any of the other fancy modes. I probably won't. By the time I look around, I can just get this program. Auto reheat, I got to read the instructions. I don't know. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to eat my dinner. And then we're going to just throw a bag of popcorn in there and see what happens. All right? So we'll take a pause here on the microwave. The Panasonic, what is this again? So let's see. So the Panasonic NN SA651S. So far, so good. The things in reviews that people say is it just dies, 15%. So they got a 15% probability of microwave dying, which is a real bummer, but we'll see. But so far, boy, this thing cooks a lot faster than my Sharp carousel. Let me put this back here. And now, see, is it? That is like the perfect temperature. Yeah, finally. I don't have to be here for 5 minutes and having burned outside food and then frozen in the middle. That's the one thing about this Panasonic inverter technology. I think my parents have a Kenmore that has something similar. Whatever it is, okay, let's do the door close test. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty easy. Some people say it bounces back, but okay, here we go. Okay, a little bit, right? There we go. That's pretty easy. No problems there. I'm happy with that. So let me eat my dinner here. I'll pause, and then we'll come back and we'll just throw a bag of popcorn in there and see what happens. Okay, so dinner was excellent. Microwave worked in 2.5 minutes. I had something that was frozen to ready to go. Ooh, that's really bright. And it was great. I loved it. The other Sharp carousel, which is dying, was taking 4.5 minutes, pushing 5, and it was hot on the outside, like scorched, and still frozen on the inside. The inverter, so far so good. I've always liked it. So now, before I do the popcorn test, I'm going to do the oatmeal test. The oatmeal test, you say? That's right. So, I use a hot water maker Keurig and a little tank to make the hot water for the oatmeal, but we're going to try the oatmeal in the microwave as they suggest. And this is a standard Quaker pack. And not that I'm promoting the products, just showing you what I've got. This is a cinnamon spice maple. I'm going to do the breakfast stuff, and it's 43 grams in here. And I actually bothered to read the instructions so I can give you a more intelligent review here. And they say the oatmeal serving size. We're going to try the auto cook here. My serving size is a half, so that's 40. So to use the this thing, let me zoom in here for you. That way we can see if we can be intelligent about this. All right, here we go. So when you crack this thing open, it tells you oatmeal, breakfast sausage, fresh frozen. Okay, we'll get to the popcorn in a minute. So the oatmeal here, oops, duh. Okay, oatmeal is number 1, probably because everybody cooks oatmeal that way. All right, so you hit the auto cook button. 1 tells me oatmeal, and then the serving weight is 0.5, which is what I've got. All right, and then zoom back out. And I have no clue what's going to happen. I did not test this, so whatever happens, happens. Quaker recommends with this packet to put half a cup of water, and we'll just pour it like you normally would, nothing special. I have not tested this. I have no clue what's going to happen. We're going to put it in here. I am going to put the lid thing on there because I've never had it explode yet, but there's a first time for everything. I'm going to simply hit start. And we're going to see what happens. I don't have a clue. It said 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which seems exorbitantly long. So I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go. Based on that frozen food, that was probably a cup. Boy, that's really long. So maybe it changes the power level. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. Stay tuned. When it's done, I'll restart the camera. I don't see any boiling yet. Now this is instant oatmeal. I assume that's all they're talking about. Maybe it's proper oatmeal. Now one of the theories of this whatever inverter technology is that the power is adjustable, and what microwaves normally do is they power up to full zero, and that's how you get your, at 100%, it's just going all out. But if you put the power level to 5, what that means is over a minute, it spends half a minute on full blast and half a minute totally off. The theory of the inverter technology is it's actually supposed to be able to adjust the power magically. I don't know about microwave technology. I took a couple courses in microwave engineering in school, but that was for communications. That was not for designing microwaves. So I'm going to look in there and I'm going to see if my food's boiling over or not. It smells hot already. I don't know about this. This does not look good. I wonder if it's boiling over. Shoot. Should really stop it and see. Yeah. We're going to stop it and see. Whew. Steamy. I assume this is seriously hot, and that oatmeal is going to be too hot for me. So this might be for, like it says, place oatmeal microwave saving bowl, no cover, manufacturer's instructions. That's going to be insanely hot. So I don't know about this one. That's going to be, that's going to be too hot. All right, we're going to stop this test. Yeah, I know that's too hot for me now. Okay. Whew, can't even touch that. Roaring hot. Okay. I'm going to grab a spoon. Oh, yeah. That's too hot. Okay, so that oatmeal setting might be for proper real oatmeal rather than instant oatmeal like Quaker or whoever. So I would say skip the oatmeal setting on the microwave because it is way too hot for me. I mean, oof, can't even hold it. Ow! Okay, let's get a little hot pad here and hopefully I won't drop the bowl because that would be a great YouTube moment. Whoa. I don't even want to put it in my mouth. Okay. That must be either for steel cut oatmeal a real oatmeal. The instant, no way. The oatmeal setting is like insane. So I would say that's not a fail. I mean, it got this oatmeal torching hot super fast, half a cup of water, minute and a half. It was too hot. Now, I'd rather have too hot in a microwave than not. As you can see, the steam. So that's good. I would say the auto setting for the oatmeal, fail, but the microwave that got too hot too quick, yeah, I love like Tim the Toolman Taylor, if you're old enough, more power. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to eat that for like minutes. So, alrighty. So far, too hot, but that's good. Now let me show you a couple other things while I was eating dinner and reading. The power setting thing on some microwaves is infuriatingly stupid. So what I'm going to do is show you, like, if you want to adjust the power level on this thing, you can power it down and then type in your time and then start, and it's good to go. I'm going to put some water in there just so I can let it go if I make a mistake. You never want to run your microwave empty because it will burn it out. Trust me on this one. Okay, wait for the camera to focus. Hello. There we go. So in this microwave, you can either put in your time and then adjust the power. Uh-oh. Start. My microwave die already? Oh, interesting. So time. Oh, whoops. There's a child mode on this thing too. Yeah, so you can see I'm trying to bumble around and just show you. Okay, so power level, 1, 2, 3, 55 seconds, start. Okay. So clear this, and let's put a time of 55 in. Power level, 1, 2, 3, 4, start. Okay, so this guy requires you to choose power level first. Oh, no. Power level first, and then time, and then it goes. Okay. I'd prefer a microwave that can do either. That's just a niggling thing. I've noticed most microwaves are kind of like that, and that's just the way it is. So that for me, you just got to remember time, then power, and then nope, power. Time, start. Good. Cool. Alrighty. So that was good. Now the all-critical popcorn test. That is mildly annoying sometimes. So it does keep the door open. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna go grab the popcorn and we're gonna do a test. And we're going to see what happens here. All out. I have not tested this microwave again. No clue. So you're seeing me as I'm learning. Oops. All right. So how many ounces is this popcorn? I have no clue. Let me get the package because that really matters for this popcorn setting. And so what I have here are the Trails End Boy Scout popcorn. If you want some awesome popcorn, they're the money. Okay, so the bags are, one bag is 67 grams. I have no clue what that means in ounces. And of course the microwave's in ounces. I don't know why people do grams. This is America. Just quit the gram thing. I know I'm a scientist too, but geez. So the microwave popcorn thing, you gotta actually, here we go. So 3.5 ounces is 99 grams. That's too much. 50, 60, great. So this microwave does not have a setting for my particular bag size. My bag size is somewhere in between. Perfect, great. Now it's ruined, I'm gonna throw the microwave away. Just kidding. All right, here we go. So this apparently has 3 popcorn settings, and let's zoom in here so we can see what's going on, and we'll see. So I have to follow the instructions. And popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. 1.75 ounces translates to 50 grams, which is a little bit less than my popcorn bags, but that's what I'm going to roll with here because I don't want to burn popcorn and make my house smell like burned popcorn. And we'll just hit start. So that's pretty good. We'll see how powerful the microwave is. It's not telling me a time change here. Here we go. So a minute 30. I don't know if that's going to be long enough. We'll see. The other microwave took quite a long time. So theoretically, based on weight, this should slightly undercook my popcorn. I don't know. Because 85 grams is much heavier than my 69 grams of popcorn by 15, by like 25%. That's pretty intense. So we'll see here. So this is a totally blind test again. And I don't know. Stay tuned. I don't hear it popping yet. Well, you can see, got my first pops in 45 seconds. Okay, it's popping. Got a couple pops. You can see it spin there. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna eat my hot oatmeal. Definitely overcooked. All right. Okay. Now you can actually reduce the power by 10 or 20 seconds when you first start it up, so that's actually pretty cool. And you can actually increase the power. The instructions have that. Okay, still going. Still going. It's slowing down. Okay. So no clue. It sounds like it's a little bit underdone. All right. Woo, still alive. Now, if you want to get a great burn, just open the popcorn straight out of the microwave. Okay. So far, so good. Sizzling. All right, now am I going to burn my hands on YouTube or not? Let's just find out straight away. Woo! It doesn't smell burned. Ooh, that's hot. Yes! So, this weight bag, that popcorn, sorry for speaking while I'm heating, because I'm now eating popcorn right after dinner. I'm not the best example, kids. Whoop, I won't eat that. There you go. The popcorn is popped. The bag is full anyway, so no reason to keep popping. Yeah! So I would say naturally I would let it go a little bit longer, but the bag's already full. So I would definitely read the instructions on this one because apparently there are different bag weights, 3 different bag weights. This one I would make a note of because it doesn't say anywhere. We've got to read the instructions. The different bag weights are, I don't know, 3.5 ounces or 99 grams. 3 ounces, 85 grams, or 1.75. So I'm going to punch that popcorn button 3 times. Okay, we'll zoom in there. Show you here. Okay, so for popcorn, 1, 2, 3, and I would hit start, and away we go. Oh yeah, while you're doing that, they also have this cool thing. Hey, I want it to cook just a little bit longer. So you can hit the more button. One is 10 seconds. Another is 20 seconds. Oops, sorry. And if you hit the less button, neutral, 10 seconds less, 20 seconds less. That's actually pretty cool. Because popcorn, 10 seconds can mean the difference between just a tiny bit burnt and torched. 20 seconds is like on fire. Popcorn's touchy. So I would say this is a winner. My Sharp carousel, trying to figure out the darn popcorn without torching it, impossible. You had to stop and say, oh wait, I got to remember to stop it at 20 seconds, so I got to just mind it and be careful. This one, whoo, yeah! So if you're going to spend $100 to $179 to pop popcorn and like reheat your frozen meals, awesome. The prices are different elsewhere online, Buy-Mart, Walmart, Best Buy, or whatever. So far, initial test, I am super happy with this microwave. My poor little old sharp carousel, that will be going to the office. I don't really care if I'm burning other people's foods, because then the office doesn't have to pay for microwave. I'm not throwing things in the dump, and sweet. So at least on an initial try, I don't know about the longevity of this microwave. That has yet to be seen. The oatmeal setting, all right, no, yeah, definitely not. That's way too intense. I would just do the hot water. Ooh, one more test. One more test. We're gonna do a cup of hot water. 1 cup of water. Okay. And we're gonna see how long it takes to get 1 cup of water boiling. All right, that is the final test. And we'll put it in for 3 minutes. I can't imagine it's gonna take that long. Hey, you can see me in the reflection there. Now I'm gonna shut the light off, or turn it to the side, so you can see in there. Okay, here we go. It's a little bit dark, I know. Hang on. So while we're doing this test, I'm also going to do the Wi-Fi test, because some people complained that their phone could not connect to their Wi-Fi when the microwave is on. So far, I have okay Wi-Fi signal. Now, in this part of the house, I get terrible reception anyway. So, while we're doing this, we're going to test Panasonic. We're going to do a web search. Boom. Okay, so I'm using the microwave, and I have no problems at all surfing the web. The microwave is on, except Amazon's dying, whatever. Okay, how's my hot water doing? I don't see it boiling yet. It's getting steamy. Getting steamy, all right. So far, so good. So the phone works exactly next to the microwave. Just checking out the security system. I don't know, whatever I was searching on. So the Amazon app seems to be working just fine. Google water. Okay, Googling water. I don't care. Okay, so the phone works right next to the microwave, and we're at 2 minutes of cook time, and the water is boiling. Booyah! Okay, let's get the light back on the situation here. Now that's pretty crazy. So 1 cup of water in 2 minutes. You got to be careful. This is one dangerous thing you'll see on YouTube. Water can actually explode because it gets superheated without those bubbles. So the water was boiling just a moment ago. All right, let me zoom fully out. So there you have it. 1 cup of water boiling in 2 minutes, straight up. I had no clue how long it was going to take. The popcorn was a total winner. The auto setting on the oatmeal, it's probably steel cut or real oatmeal rather than Quaker Oats or whatever, quick oatmeal. The food reheat was incredible. As you saw, in 3 minutes, frozen to hot enough to eat, not too hot. The reheating was incredibly even. It did not burn it around the side and then leave the middle frozen like my poor little sharp carousel. So the theory of that inverter technology, I think it's a winner. There you go, a cup of boiling water in 2 minutes. Whew, that's hot. That's boiling water, Linsdau, no kidding. So the oatmeal is, yeah, that's way too much, and I cut that guy off early. Let's see. Wow, kind of like paste. Right. So down on the oatmeal auto settings, You got to watch this thing. It's really powerful. It's been a while since I've had a 2-minute boiling water cup. That's really nice. The sharp carousel was 3.5. So 1200 watts is a huge difference. I don't know if it's marked on here. Yeah, it's right there, 1200 watts. So far, at least initially, getting the microwave, ultra happy with it. No clue of the longevity, if it dies or not. It's got a light on. It's got a white inside. The other one I was looking at a store had another Panasonic, had a slate gray inside. Why do you put a dark gray inside into the interior unless you're too lazy to clean your microwave? And then it was so low and so bleeping dark you couldn't see in there. So the interior of this microwave is white, as you can see, which is a bonus, a carousel thing. The little light dealy, winner. So I say the Panasonic the Panasonic NN-SA651S or black or whatever you get is definitely a winner. Unknown longevity. I like it. Blows away my old microwave. That thing's going to the office. My name is Aaron Linsdau. Thank you for watching Technology Day. I'm a motivational speaker and a polar explorer. Please like and comment on this video. Subscribe to the channel below. Please press that button. You'll get updates anytime you want. What else do I have to say? Oh yeah, please support me on PayPal, Patreon, and Venmo. Links below. Thank you very much for watching.